All right, bring it down. Okay, folks, we're finishing up the wiggle wire track today, and kind of focus on this section right now of the sides. So the wiggle wire track actually is going to come all the way down to your baseboard. It's going to come up and over the 2x4, which is the support and the ending and beginning of the side windows. So it's going to go up and over, and then all along the ribs of the greenhouse, all the way to the same thing on the other side. Same thing. You're going to have a gap right here, and when we put the film to cover this side, it's going to cover that gap. So when you see that gap and you kind of like, oh no, there's a hole. Well, no, this film's going to cover it. So I've pre-drilled all the holes in this track. So I used my fitting for my tech screws. My tech screw in there. I laid the track down on my bench, and I just went zip, 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 and pre-drilled my holes. So my holes are exactly the same size as this, my tech screw. Okay. So on that note, when I brought the rails over here, they're already pre-drilled. Like there's one right here. See, it's already pre-drilled. This screw is going to go right in there, and boom, put it right in. Now, on the bottom part of the rails, you're going to be going into metal poles, the ground supports right here. You're going to be screwing into the ground supports here, all right here, and up here you're screwing into wood. So I've got 2 screws on each support into the wood, 2 screws into the wood. I have it split right here, 2 pieces, 1, 2. So you're going to be using these 2-inch wood screws for this particular part on all 4 sides. 1, 2, all the way around, all 4 sides. There's 2 pieces. So, and you make them, you cut them, because these come in 4-foot lengths. So I measured this and I cut it. This one here I left the long side because it can go all the way up. But here I have to cut. And it goes for the same form for the side, which is the roll-up windows. Now the side is going to be going from wiggle wire track, which is aluminum, into wood. So you will not be using tech screws. You'll be using the wood screws from here, as per why we're pre-drilling. So these are all pre-drilled holes, wood screws right into the 2x4. So one person will hold it up, and it's going to be flush with the top of the 2x4. One person can hold up the track, and the other person screw it in. Come over here, level it, screw it in. Right here where it's joined together, piece 1, piece 2, screw it in, screw it in. So when I pre-drilled these holes, I made sure that my last hole on either side of the wiggle wire rail was close to the end, so that the 2 screws together will tie in the end piece. I mean, you can go closer if you wish, but I figured an inch, 2 inches apart is fine. And that's where I ended up. So I'm nice and flush all the way around. Got my rail going up and over and repeating on the other side. Now my rail for the side wall, the end wall right here on the bottom of the baseboard, okay? Again, it's smooth on the inside, not the outside. The inside, the rail is the same position as the wood. Pre-drilled holes drilled in there, This was a long piece. I had to cut this to make it fit. And this is our door right here. So it stopped right there. I've also put, when I put the fasteners in on all the corners, I also, besides putting the wood screws in, I put a Tech screw through there too also. So I've got one Tech screw, got the wood screws, and a Tech screw holding the support to the main support. I got one in every single rib on the whole greenhouse, all the way down. It's just for backup. It's just for security. So I kind of did a little bit extra. Those are the things that kind of keeps you out of doing a lot of maintenance when you don't need it. Again, guys, like our channel, subscribe to our channel. We do a lot of fun things. We do, you know, farming, we do fishing, we do eggs, we do chickens, we do pigs. So, and you know, we're just trying to help ourselves to be more economically efficient, and maybe we can help you out too. So subscribe to us. Thank you. So we're just about done here, and we're going to finish up, and then we'll see you guys later as we do the plastic.